So this is going to be a love reading for the sign that I select from the pile of cards here. Thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. I started the love series a few days ago. I think I've already posted 5 readings for 5 different zodiac signs. So let's see who comes through today. Like the video, please press the little thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. I would also love to have you there. There is no time frame for this video. If you are guided to watch it at any point from the moment I post it on into the future, hopefully you could get some insight out of the reading. All right, so let's see who's coming through today. We're going with Sagittarius. So we are welcoming in the energy of Sagittarius. Anyone with prominent Sagittarius placements, thank you so much for being here. And if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarius, welcome to the reading. All right, so let's get started. I've done a little meditation, opened up the channel, prepared the cards, cleansed the space. Let's see what comes through today for the sign of Sagittarius. Personal energy as it relates to love and relationship, please. All right. Coming through for the sign of Sagittarius as it relates to love and relationship. Okay, so you're starting off with the 5 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. So right off the bat, there's a feeling of being let down and moving on. So, see what that's about, but that's what's going on right now. There's a little bit of heartbreak that maybe has recently come through for you. And you are sort of in solitude to yourself right now, processing the situation, processing the feeling. And I think that mentally, like, your higher self is telling you, like, yes, move on from the situation, especially if you identify that you have nothing else to gain from it. Like, it's not adding anything else to your life right now, especially with the 6 of Pentacles coming through. But I don't know, it's almost like it's like a are you sure energy. Like you're looking back and seeing if the person is going to fight for it. Maybe you're looking back to see if the person is going to change their ways, or for some of you, there's like a little bit of a hard to get feeling that I'm getting as well. I do know that you are feeling like you need it to be fair, right? Like maybe there's a sense of, what is the word that they use? Unrequited attraction or unrequited feeling, where one person feels, you know, a certain way or likes the other person or something like that, but the other person doesn't feel the same way. So maybe something like that has come up where you've identified that you two are on a different page. And so what you want out of relationship is like mutual attraction, mutual effort, right? Mutual chemistry, that both of you are on the same page as it relates to what you want from a relationship. And maybe you have recently communicated that, and for some reason you're moving away, like you're moving on, but you're looking back for some reason. So I don't know if it's like I said what I said and now it's like you're waiting on them to say something back about it. Like you're on your way out, but while it's like you have, like you are giving them an opportunity still. Like they have a last chance, if that makes sense. All right, what is your person's energy as it relates to love at this time? Your person knows that something is over. To your person, I don't know, and I don't want to enable anyone at all. Like, if you know, like, your higher self is telling you, like, this is not it, it doesn't make us feel good, there's no reciprocal energy here, you know, it's only taking from you instead of adding to you, like, all that, it's hurting your heart, whatever. Like, I'm not enabling that. Like, if that's the case and you know, like, in your soul that you have to move away, move away. But I don't think that your person knows that you are willing to give them another chance, that you're open to giving them another chance. And it does feel as though maybe you have not told them that. Therefore, they don't know. I'm bringing both of these out because they fell out together. But so therefore, they don't know that that's the case. But maybe, like, energetically or just in your own head, you know that if they were to come and fight for the situation, fight for the relationship, fight for you, that you would give them another chance. But to them, it's like there's no going back. There's no fixing the situation. And even if they try to fix the situation, I don't think that they feel that they have what it takes. I don't think that they feel that whatever it is that you're asking of them, that they can do. I think that this person is a very independent type of person with this Knight of Wands here. Very instinctual, you know, passionate, very charismatic. They like social. They like to be social. They like to be out. They like to be doing things, meeting people, involved in activities and hobbies, and involved with humanity in a way. So for some of you, I'm feeling like maybe this side expects or wants something a little bit more serious than this side can offer with this King of Wands here. Page of Pentacles, King of Wands. The King of Wands doesn't have anything of value to provide right now. The King of Wands feels like they have, and it could be he or she, like they have more like big picture things to be doing right now in the world than committing to a relationship or committing to a person. Although I think that the Five of Cups is here, so it does indicate that there's some sadness, that both of you have the sadness, both of you have the Five of Cups in your personal energy. So therefore there should be an element of care, right? Like, whether it's care or love, you know. But like I said, even if the person cares, if they feel that they cannot provide what you're looking for or what you're wanting, then they, you know, that's how they feel, right? For some of you, there's a little bit of teasing, there's a little bit of flirting. Maybe it's not so serious. Maybe it's a moment, like maybe the relationship itself is not so serious, is what I'm trying to say for some of you. Because there's also that sense of like, yeah, I can go back, you know, like if they come back to me and they show interest or something like that, like, yeah, I'll totally give them the time of day. So therefore, maybe it's not that serious, is what I'm trying to say, for some of you. What am I doing? Okay, so how does Sagittarius feel about their person? Strength. You may feel like you've had to endure a lot of feelings and letdown or heartbreak or something like that with this relationship. Like for some reason you feel like you need to be strong. Maybe the strength comes from the fact that you feel like you have to leave it with the Six of Swords here, moving, like going away from it. The Eight of Cups, you're also moving away from something. You're done with the overthinking, basically. If you've been overthinking it, you're done with the games, because before the Six of Swords is the Five of Swords, and when we have the Five of Swords, that's where we talk about toxic behavior. So you're done with the games that this relationship was bringing into your life. Maybe there was a lot of wishy-washy, fickle type of energy. I mean, it's the Pentacles here is a page, right? So when you're looking at the ranking of the court cards, like you have a King of Pentacles. Okay, they're bringing something to the table, right? They have value to add. A Page of Pentacles doesn't. How does Sagittarius, this person, feel about them, please? Three of Pentacles. They want to communicate. They want, maybe they see you as trying to come to some type of compromise, or they're wanting you to be open to a compromise in a way. It's like, let's just take it slow. Let's get to know one another. There's the King of Pentacles. Okay. They have, see, and here we go. Like, I really don't want to enable, right? Like, you know your situation. You know what's best for you. Don't look into card readings and psychic predictions and all of that so you can answer your questions. These types of readings are made for insight and clarity and sort of like validating your intuition and what your higher self is already telling you, right? Like, it's not a do as I say type of thing. But it does seem as though this person has some sort of potential, okay? Even if they have potential and they have something to bring to the table, and I don't mean to hurt anyone's feelings or trigger anyone, they're not doing it, right? So they can, but at this time they're not. So what does that say about them? What does that say about the situation? I do think that they see you as someone who is serious. They see you as someone who, because this is how they feel about you, who is willing to plant the seeds and grow something here. They see value in you, in what you bring to their life. Like, you add something to their lives. You definitely add something to their life. And what they add to your life, because this is how you see them, is like chaos and toxic play, you know? What does Sagittarius want from this relationship, please? Maybe for some of you, it's like they want to take it slow. They want to get to know you. They want to water the seeds and see where this can go. They know that they have it in them to, you know, be serious about you and about the relationship. But for some reason right now, they are on another level as it relates to their priorities and their goals. It seems as though this person is just starting something. Like just starting a job, just starting a business, or they have some sort of idea, business idea, or something that they see or think that will get them somewhere, and they have to put effort and energy into it. And I also think that they know that you're the type, or you would be able to help them and assist them with that, right? With growing something. But for some reason, something is over. Someone's walking away. Both people are a little sad. One person's walking away. Well, yeah, the reason is because it's not fair. There's a missing element here around balance and fairness. So you can feel and you can like and you can love someone all day, but you know, there's more to it, right? There's more to relationship. There's more to commitment. There's more to all of that. Like, it takes work to be together with someone. And so it does seem as though there's a missing element here, and there's some sort of imbalance, but we will get more info on that as we go through the reading. So what does Sagittarius want from this relationship, please? Ooh, I think you want it to be over. There's a Ten of Swords here. They have a Ten of Swords. If you don't want it to be over, like let's just say some of you are actually like married to the person or whatever, like everybody has a different type of relationship status. You want something to be over. The imbalance to be over, the toxicity to be over. For some of you, you actually don't want to be with this person anymore. What does the person want from the relationship? The Hanged Man. They want some kind of change. They want to see things differently. Right now, I think that this person may want time alone to figure things out. They need to see something from a different angle, from a different perspective. Maybe they want you to see it from their perspective, like see where they're coming from, why they have done what they're doing, or why it seems like there's an imbalance or unfairness, you know, but putting yourself in their shoes will shed light or shine light to why they come off that way. What is the bridge here? What is holding these two together, if they are together at all? King of Wands again. You got the Two of Cups at the bottom there. There's passion that's probably holding this together. Somebody is more passionate about the other. There's probably, I'm feeling that for, there's the Queen of Wands, which is validating what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that for the majority of you, this is not too serious, for one. And two, what holds y'all together is your attraction. Your physical attraction that you have to one another. Someone feels like they are in their head, that they cannot make like a good decision about the situation. They feel sort of stuck, like they have no choice. Someone feels like they have no choice. It's like, especially with this Nine of Pentacles here, it feels like, again, just staying with the couple or the two individuals where this relationship is not that serious. It feels like the both of you need to, like, just focus on your life and not have too many expectations on one another, but really build your own independence and your own life. Like, focus on your job, focus on your money, focus on your stability and your security, but like for yourself, and try your best to get out of thinking about the relationship or thinking about each other or whatever. And it does seem like that would allow this to flow more naturally. Like when you don't have expectations on a person, especially when there's attraction involved, like there's if you have attraction with someone, there's chemistry and connection, but in the 3D, in the physical world, for whatever reason, it's not able to come together, right? It does feel like forcing. It's like not the right time also. It feels like that as well. Like this is not the right time. Like maybe you two are friends, right? You two are friends, and if you just stop worrying and thinking and obsessing, not to say that you are, but maybe some of you might be, on it, and start focusing on building yourself and being independent and all of that, then maybe this will start to flow more naturally. And if it's meant to be at the right time, it'll happen, type of thing. but learning how to not have expectations from one another, and being cool with the fact that the both of you are living your lives and maybe just friends, right? For now. Yeah, like there's timing here involved. Like taking it slow. If you're in a relationship, sort of the same advice. Maybe you two have been like fighting over the same thing for a bit. And it's just like, okay, let's just let it go for a while, you know, let it go. Remember why we're passionate about one another. Remember the, you know, intensity, like create more of a sexual bond, like bring your sex life back into the picture, get out of your head, get into your physical, you know, like by being independent, even within a relationship, right? Like that does, that's like a turn on, right? Like, especially when you're in a relationship, you know, because you're not codependent, because you're not like expecting too much. Yes, you have the person there, you're married with them, you've been with them forever, like whatever the case is. I'm talking to two people who have been together, who are together in a committed relationship. You know, like there's still an element of providing distance and providing freedom to create independence and like being self-oriented within your life, even though you're in a relationship, even though you live together, even though you have kids together. Like, as long as the both of you are doing what you have to do when it comes to like responsibilities or whatever, but allowing space and allowing like there to be like air, you know, like freshness, bring in some freshness into the situation. And then remember why you know, like when you were attracted to one another, or what turns you on about your like your person, about each other, right? Like create date nights or start flirting again, or, you know, just feeling really sensual and sexual and creating that type of energy. Maybe there's a blockage with that right now, which is causing like bickering. Maybe somebody is holding on to something, you know, that they seem or deem as unfair. Like, how big of an issue is that? I don't know. All right, what else? Yeah, fresh start, new start. Like, let's do it differently. Even for the people where I said that it doesn't seem like this is very serious of a relationship, you know, like let's play, like bring a level of play into it, or it's not so serious. This side over here, whoever this is, like they'd rather it be fun. They'd rather it be like that. It's gonna keep their interest, you know, when it's not so heavy, when it's not so serious, at least for right now, for this person. Like that's what they would prefer it to feel like, because they like to continue the passion and the attraction and all of that. And I understand that if this person feels like it's all about the attraction and the sex or the passion, and they are feeling like they are not valued, then yeah, that's totally their, you know, this side's decision. Like, they have standards for themselves, you know. If they, in other words, like, if what you want is commitment, and you find yourself in a sexual relationship with this person that is not offering that, and you don't feel good about that, like those are your standards and all of that, then that's who you are, right? And so therefore, if you're deciding to leave, then that's the right choice for you, because those are your standards for yourself. And this person's not your person. Like, it's simple. Let's get another card. With taking it slow, creating a new start, like a new dynamic between the both of you, will create opportunity for more stability and security, within this relationship of somehow, some way. I want to know what the Six of Pentacles is. What is the imbalance? What is it that is not fair to the Sagittarius side, or whoever's on this side? Reverse the roles if needed. I don't know if I said that, but if you watch a lot of tarot readings, that's one of the things, right? Like, you don't want to force it to be your reading. And if it's not, this side is not you, then it's not you, right? Like, assign the roles to whoever they go to. Right, what is the Six of Pentacles, please? Whoa. Okay. Four of Swords. Six of Swords. Do we have another Six of Swords? Yeah. So we have a Six of Swords here. The imbalance is probably a lack of effort. Yeah, there's probably like a lack, like there's probably moments where this person wants there to be something done, like let's go out, let's meet up, or whatever. Like, maybe they feel this side feels like they're the ones that do a lot of the work to continue this bond or this relationship in some way, and the other person does not. Maybe there has recently been some sort of distance between y'all, and you're just like, okay, well, the dynamic has changed, and so now it's like, okay, well, I'm going, you know, like if we're not talking, if things have changed as far as like the attention goes or whatever, like, okay, fine, like I'm getting out of here, right? Like I'm moving on. What is this King of Wands? I'm curious to know why both of those cards came out together. The star was at the bottom. Yeah, this person just seems larger than life. I don't know. This is the Sagittarius side, just because it's more of a Sagittarius vibe. Like there's no, this person is not stable. Not to say that they don't have money or a good job or whatever, but like, they're just on the move, you know, like they're just always doing things, moving around. Like there's no concentration and focus on a person right now for them. They are working. They work a lot, probably, but I think they enjoy what they do. I think that they have fun with it at work. I think that they like their work environment. They like the people that they work with, and maybe that's a problem over here. Because they spend so much time at work, they're close, maybe their work, the people they work with is more like a family, like a really tight unit. And maybe because of that, this person feels like they don't have time for them. What is this Hanged Man? I'm curious about that. Seven of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. Two sevens. So what they want from the relationship was the Hanged Man. They are silent right now. They're not really talking. The both of you guys are not in a talking mode right now. I think they want, like, maybe there was a fight, or maybe there was like a lot of talk before the silence came, and they're just sort of like want to push that away and be done with the chaos, be done with the argument. And they are just taking time, you know, while they're working, while they're doing the things, when you cross their mind, when they think about you, you know, maybe their downtime, whatever, they're just evaluating the situation. And they think about it from a perspective of reevaluating it, from analyzing it, from trying to understand it. They don't want the fighting. They don't want the arguments. They want the passion. They want the excitement. I think that if they were, like, if y'all were to continue this, and during the time where they do see you, I think, in other words, I think they just want it to be like it was when, you know, probably when the both of you were really into each other. Because they certainly don't want the chaos. That's why they're going silent as well. But it doesn't mean that they have not thought about it, like thought about the fight, or thought about the relationship, or thought about you, right? Like, they break it down in their head. They sort of analyze the situation when they have time to think about it, whatever. But yeah, like, they're seeing things from a different perspective right now. But it does feel very strongly that, you know, there's a lot that they do, a lot that goes on in their life, which is probably why, you know, you feel like they don't put enough effort into the relationship, and it's messing with your self-worth, your self-respect, especially if for the people that, you know, this wasn't a serious situation, and which is only right, you know. I mean, there's many types of relationship dynamics out there that happens, and they don't last forever, because it's just not what you're looking for, you know. When you click with someone, you click with someone, and they can meet those standards. Like, it's the right time, it's the right person, it's the right place. Like, it's just right. You know that it is. You see it on paper. You see it in the physical, you know. If this was the right person, then you wouldn't even be going through this to begin with, first of all, right? This reading wouldn't even be happening, because you wouldn't feel like there's an imbalance, right? Because you wouldn't be wanting to move away from the relationship because of your standards and your self-worth and self-respect, right? Because this person would be there, even if they had a lot going on, even if they're the type of person that they are. If they were truly invested and you know, they wanted it and it was serious to them, they would make time and they would do the things. You know, that's just how it works. And it has nothing to do about this side. It's not, usually this is not a personal thing, right? And when we go through that and we find attraction and connection with someone, but it just doesn't work out, and we think to ourselves, like, what is it about me? What did I do? You know, like, I know I have this to offer, and I have that to offer, and I'm a good person, and I worked hard, and I'm independent, and blah, 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 whatever the case is, male or female. You know, like, you go straight into thinking that there's something wrong with you because this person didn't invest and do the things, right? It's not about you. You know, big picture thinking, it's just not the right person at the end of the day. That's it. It's not the right person. It's not about you, like, and your worth, and, you know, whatever. Just because they are attracted to you and they liked you and, you know, y'all had some sort of connection, doesn't mean that it's supposed to be forever, right? I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm just the reader. But hopefully, like, something clicked and you understand more about your situation, and you're able to get some insight around what it is that happened here in this dynamic. It does look like you're choosing to go anyway, and they think it's over. You know, I understand, like, holding on to hope or whatever, but just be very selective about that, and use your discernment. Like, is this something that you can really hold on to, you know? I mean, best case scenario, like I said, the advice is focus on yourself. Stop thinking about the situation. Be friends, take it slow, get to know each other slowly. No expectations if you want to move this forward. If you don't, then that's perfectly fine as well, you know? So, yeah, that's what I got for you today, Sagittarius. That was your little love relationship check-in. I hope it works out, whatever it is that you choose. And I hope you were able to, yeah, like I said, gain some sort of perspective or insight to your situation. If you did, please press a little thumbs up and like the video. I would appreciate it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I would love to have you there. And we will see you on the next reading.